Okay, Ocean State Running here, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka. We're here with Jim Doyle's team, just won their third straight team title, just 1 point over Cumberland, the team that you expected that you'd be battling. Talk about the effort.
Well, first of all, I expected Cumberland to be that tough. They are a great cross-country team, and they're well coached by Kerry. We knew, what to expect from them, and we stuck with our game plan. We went out a little bit slower, and not surprisingly, they stuck right behind us. And this race came down to the last 1,000, and a lot of kids pouring their hearts out there, and winning by 1 point. Sometimes. That's the way the breaks go. But, it could have been us losing by 1 point.
Absolutely.
So well, and I give credit to, my guys on my team, especially, our captain, junior captain, Jack Moretta, who in the football field passed 3 runners. Our freshman runner, Colby, who ran a great race and ended up passing people in the football field. Tribute to those guys that stepped up, and to the entire team for having the discipline to stay together for the whole race.
Yeah, and what was the gap today between the 1 and 5?
Between 1 and 5 was pretty.
We have Danny Brennan here.
If we look at results real quick, we
it was
see
close.
It was close. Jack was 15:57, and our 5 today, who was Ollie, was 16:21. So 24-second spread, 1 through 5. The 2 through 5 spread was 7 seconds, and that
7
really
seconds, wow.
was going to be the difference. They went 14, 15, 16, 17, 13, 14, 15, 16 in the team scoring. I don't know, what Coach Doyle said, but those guys really couldn't pass too many guys. The only one that could pass anyone coming in was Jack Moretta, and that was Jack. Jack coming in, passing, 2 guys in the field, and they weren't just any guys. He passed Marshall Vernon, he passed Cole Francis, who I know was kind of tailing off later on in the race, but what Jack did to lead the team, those 2 points right there was unbelievable.
Yeah, talking about Jack, so last week, 1650, I think, here last week, and then coming back and rebounding like he did.
We knew that, he could run a lot better, and he's a team leader, and he knew that, he had to keep the team together. That was his main focus. We talked about that all week. And I think about the spread being so close. Think about, how good Cumberland ran, to keep a spread at 20 seconds and to have them, 1 point behind us when we're running a 1. And our guys ran well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely great. Cumberland ran great also. I give both clubs
what those guys were going to be, last week, I think when we talked about it, I said it was going to be a dual meet, between our 2 teams in the class championship. And then they add in, Will O'Shea racing, today. He didn't race last week.
He ran well.
O'Shea, he finishes 13th in the state. They put their number 3 in front of our number 2. We knew that they could do that, and their number 4 and 5, let's not forget, they have a sophomore, and a senior that came back from an injury, and Jake Shanoff and Caden Moran. Those guys, 4 and 5, I think they were 21, 22. Those guys were unbelievable, especially the last 1,000 meters. So they executed a race plan real well. Obviously, what Henderson and McGill did up front was unbelievable for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially the patience that Henderson showed early on in the race. I looked at him at the mile, he was in 6th, but he was so relaxed.
Yeah.
I just knew he was going to win, So, and then our guys, stuck to their game plan. And then when I saw the Cumberland guys a little bit further back, I said, hey, they're going to wait it out. So it turned in, as Coach said, into a dual meet the last 1,000 meters. It was unbelievable. And,
how many are graduating from this year's team?
Just 2.
Just 2. Yeah. But you have a JV squad that last week won the JV state title, and I think I saw a stat that said they could have been 5th in the classmates.
That's on class. That's on.
But you got
averages.
those runners coming back.
Have a couple seniors within that group. A couple young guys as well. We like the younger group that we can continue to develop. That's always the goal, to continue to develop guys. That, we have guys that the 2 seniors, 2 4-year runners, Will Olson and Sam Zabo.
Yep.
They're guys that were never, scorers on a state meet varsity level, and now they find themselves in the teens on the all-state team doing a great job. So that's kind of what we like to develop guys and make their go.
That's right.
BJ Karaspi, another guy running his first year. He's a junior, ran his first year cross-country for us this year. We finished 25th in the state and ran a 16:40. You know, we had another sophomore out there that ran well. We had guys that we have a very young team out there today.
Yeah, and it's a testament to their hard work, but it's also a testament to the coaching we have here, which you guys have done a wonderful job with Hendricken year after year.
Yeah, you know, big thanks to all the coaches, all the coaches throughout the state. You know, Coach Carpenter at Cumberland, you know, Coach Connolly at East Greenwich, you know, Coach Tatro at North Kingstown, Coach Skelly at LaSalle. You know, really great
Bill
coaches. Coach Barris and Coach Katz.
Yeah.
You know, at Barrington doing an unbelievable job.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to give them thanks. I want to give everyone at Ocean State running a big thanks too.
Yeah.
You know, you Steve, you know, Vanessa as well, doing an unbelievable job, giving our sport the coverage that we deserve. We don't get coverage from any other sources other than you guys, so we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Well, guys, again, congratulations on the big team victory.
Thank you.